something important I got to tell you guys. I think when I was living with Bobby, I told you that I would put I'd have to, get up to the bathroom or whatnot, and I would sleep with my glasses underneath the bed at night, right? Well, one time I stepped on them. They weren't quite under the bed as I thought because I was tired when I did it, and I'm lucky I didn't break them completely. And when I took them somewhere, where the hell did I might have been, was it in any case, they couldn't really do anything much for them. The reason I'm saying that is because I used to always have backup contacts, and then my glasses. My glasses were really the backup, or depending, right? And when I was in the thing where I was wearing contacts a lot, lately I've just been wearing glasses. But remember, I have Medicare, Medicaid, whatever it is that I have, I can get glasses, okay? Not from Walmart. They don't accept. You can't get glasses from Walmart. But she, who gave me my eye exam, happened to accept insurance, so I got a discount. I didn't have to pay the full amount, but it was a contact lens exam, so the contact lens exam part I had to pay, and the other part I didn't. And remember, because I have astigmatism, the AccuView, my mom gave me that $400, and I put it in my account. That was my extravagant birthday present, but again, we're not talking about somebody who's poor, we're talking about somebody who... So, that was my extravagant birthday present from her, and I never did it. And the reason that I never did it, let's see, how come Mama didn't get her contacts like Grandma gave her the money for? Could it be because she was in the shelter, and you really don't want to be wearing contacts in a shelter, as I learned the last time. Remember that time I told you guys that I got stuck because I was feeling all pressure and whatnot, and I was having problems with it, and then other people want to use the mirror in the bathroom and this, that, whatever, and then, and I wound up in the emergency, so. And then, you know what I mean? That kind of got stuck in my eye, and in the back of my head, etc., etc. So that is why I've postponed getting contacts. Not because I don't have the money. Remember, I have to have the money to have first, last, and security. You know what I mean? In case there's a place that wants first, last, and security. And the reason I'm bringing up the glasses thing is because these I'd already stepped on, and because and they couldn't really adjust them. It'll break. We can't really do much for these. Okay, these are old now. If these break on me, I'm so fucking screwed. So it would really behoove me, to get my ass in. To a Pearl Vision Center somewhere. That's one that accepts whatever I'm on. I don't know, whatever it is. I think whatever it is, I can get glasses for free. So, and I'm sure you can only get not the best glasses, but I have money. I can pay if I want better glasses. I can pay extra. Let's say the ones that I want are more. I might pick out something and pay $100 or whatever. I have money, I'll be getting another 1,000, this coming. Oh, and then the little rays I told you about, they're just like nothing, like $12, some ridiculous small thing, But in any case, they do give that every year, so. So I'll be getting my 1,000, in another week or so. And obviously, like I told you, obviously I can't. I'm not going to be able to get that money. My mom promised to reimburse me for me paying some of her bills out of pocket, Angel stuff out of pocket, and then those logs. Because the Total Stranger is certainly not going to reimburse me. And remember, Total Stranger has control of everything now. And Total Stranger is going to be like, yeah, you're living there rent-free. We don't have to give you back shit. But my mother would have, because, surprise, surprise, she fucking loves me, and knows I have very little money. yeah. Eventually, you know, I do plan to get the contacts again. I like having them. I don't like being on the computer and wearing them. You know, I had them at Bobby's, but I didn't usually put them on. Actually, did I have them at Bobby's? No, I think they ran out. I didn't have them. I think they ran out before. I'm not sure. But in any case, when I'm on the computer, be it at home or at the library, I need to have the glasses. I need new glasses. If these break on me, I'm so screwed. Okay? I'm screwed. I mean, literally screwed if these break on me, because getting to get another pair is going to terrify me. I could do it. It's not like I can't. I mean, people are blurry. I can walk down the street without the glasses, but I have to be careful. I can't tell if somebody's a man or a woman. I can tell it's a person, and I'm not going to bump into them, but it's scary for me. Okay? You know, I can see that Omar's over there. I can see this camera, but I don't like it. See, I don't like it. I like to have the glasses. It's just not good for me to have these one pair of glasses and not have backups, at least in contacts or something, because God help me, people make mistakes, especially, you know, on occasion, you know, I've drank excessively. And, you know, I break my glasses, I'm screwed. Mama, what are you doing? And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was just realizing that this is getting a little, if this breaks, I'm screwed. And it's starting to, you know, remember they adjusted it a tiny bit, but they really couldn't do much for it, and wearing them all the time, you know, I'm screwed. I need to get new glasses, so. And they're on my insurance, I just need to do it, and I haven't, so. The beginning of that Magdalene Sisters, instead of having previews for movies, it has stars talking about fix the problem or something or other. And it has narrated, the first one was Haley Berry, and talking about abuse and how you shouldn't stay if somebody's, and it's not, they don't just say physical abuse, it's verbally abusive or physical abusive, you know. And then it had Nicole Kidman, Haley Berry, Jennifer Lopez, and I think Julianne Moore. There were 4 different things. One of them was drinking. You have a problem if you have a buzz and then you want to keep drinking more and more. So, a lot of people have problems. A lot of people have a buzz and want to keep drinking more and more, you know. Doesn't necessarily mean you're an alcoholic, but, you know. The abuse thing, and then there's the thing, if you think you're not thin enough, blah, 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 you're going to lose your hair, you're going to do whatever, so it's anorexia stuff. And then just self-esteem issues in general, you know, talk about self-esteem issues, and, you know, there were 4 different things. I forget what it is. It's some kind of something. It was interesting. I think they thought it was appropriate to put something like that in front of something like the Magdalene Sisters, you know. Really serious, compelling movie that, you know, injustice and fighting against injustice and all this crap, and true story based on true events, and, you know, so. I need to clean up the kitchen, people. Seriously, need to clean up the kitchen. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to get all these videos uploaded tomorrow. I should be able to if I'm at the library all day. Remember, I still have a lot of videos I have not uploaded. A lot. Remember, I was busy doing everything my cousin was ordering me to do, and seeing free lawyers and going to court, you know, to see free, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, I was creating videos all the time, but having the time to upload them at the library, you know, it takes a while. It takes a lot longer to upload these videos at the library than if you have a home computer, okay? Remember, I had a kick-ass home computer that's in my storage unit. It had a huge hard drive, and, you know, it's a good computer. I paid like $1,000 for it. Total with everything, with speakers and webcam and all this crap. I paid, and monitor, etc. I paid about $1,200, you know. But I had all that money. I got that 16.7, you know. I was rich. Never had that much money in my life. And I went through it pretty fast, even getting my $1,000 a month. But as we already established, it costs to live, you know. It costs money to live. I was paying the equivalent of rent, a small amount of rent here, and I was paying obviously a regular amount of rent to Bobby. And then, because he told me that he pays $1,000 and I was only paid $600, and I felt bad for that, even though that's what he agreed to, you know. I couldn't, and he told me that, so then I went above and beyond and paid for all the extra stuff. You know, I bought all the extra stuff, so he didn't have to pay for any of that. I stocked us up on paper towels and toilet paper and dishwashing and all this crap, and et cetera, you know, to make up for the fact that I was paying a lot less rent. And later the cop was like, how do you even know? How do you know? Just because he said that? Oh, go fuck yourself up the ass. Leave me alone. How do I know? It's called trust, you know? And I'd rather be like that than be a cynical motherfucker, you know? It's called trust. Nice to me is nice to Omar. I fucking trust him, okay? And it doesn't even matter, because he can be paying less and tell me whatever, and he doesn't. I'm moving in with him. I could pay more rent than him. It's not against the law, you know. As long as it's what I can afford. And I definitely at $1,000 a month could not afford half the rent if it really was $1,600. I couldn't afford $800. Damn.